how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with Flagcarrier.
Hello.
Today we're back in Kunlai Summit, guys, and we are going to continue our journey here. We should hit level 88 today. Looking forward to that. We need to find some of these yaks and round them up. When we hit 88, we'll see if we unlocked any new dungeons. And if we did, we'll queue up and see if we can get into it. Hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. Heard some interesting news about the raid numbers for the first raid of MISTS Pandaria, first week of raiding. So there's a website called Ironforge Pro, and it tracks how many people raided or did a raid based on, Warcraft logs. And supposedly, MISTS Pandaria has the lowest figures for first week raiding in the history of Classic, which started in 2019. Now, I'm not too sure what to think about that. I think the first week doesn't really matter that much. It really depends on the next few, like after the first month, because it takes a month to build up. Like over the next few weeks, more and more people will start raiding, right? Because look, I'm not even level 90 yet. There's probably a lot of people like me, and they'll probably start doing, normal raids when they hit 90. Let's turn this in. Well done. Well, they're plenty stubborn, I'll say that much, but they should do nicely. Also, if you're interested in checking out these numbers, it's called ironforge.pro. That is the website. And they give you the statistics. They've been tracking it for quite a while. Let's head up here and we'll turn in Terracotta Warriors. We'll take down these Terracotta Warriors and Guardians. We have to fight the Mogu. But I think after the first month is when you kind of want to see how things are going. Because it shoots up for the first month. Because more and more people level up, and then they get max level, and they start raiding, right? We'll see see what that's like. I think you gotta wait like 3 months before you really have a good idea of what an expansion's like. You also usually see a jump in raid numbers when a new raid comes out. Cataclysm didn't really see that much. A little bit of a jump when Firelands came out, but that's about it. Wrath of the Lich King had the highest amount of players rating. By far the most popular out of the first three, TBC, Vanilla. Vanilla and TBC are kind of tied, I would say. Pretty much tied with raid numbers. It's funny how popular Wrath of the Lich King is. That was the height of World of Warcraft, pretty much. They were getting all those commercials, like Mr. T and Ozzy Osbourne and all that. Interesting that these things don't attack us. It's like they're just about to come back to life. That's why we're destroying them. But my prediction is Cataclysm, like Mop will probably be just under Cataclysm. There was a big drop from Wrath of the Lich King to Cataclysm. But I think Mop will probably be around the same, or maybe it could potentially get higher than Cataclysm, I think. Another big factor, too, is the time when Mop came out. You know, the release date is in the middle of summer. It's a pretty busy time period for a lot of people. You know, most people don't want to be sitting inside playing video games, right? They usually go on vacation and are getting out while the weather's nice. Not me, though. I like the game. I get out, though. But I'm not really going on any vacations or anything like that. Sartharia, I would join, but kind of done this quest after these mobs. There we go, we're done. Move on now. Oh, we have to slay the soul callers. Looks like he's up here. I think Mists of Pandaria will do fairly well. I think in the next 3 months the numbers will be... I think it might be above Cataclysm. We'll see. It's a popular expansion. Especially when the winter months and fall start rolling in, people will start cozying up to Mop a little bit more, maybe. There's also the new retail patch that came out exactly at the same time as Mop, and then for the anniversary servers, the AQ40 gate opening happened, so this launch had to sort of like compete with that, which is it's kind of a pain. So I think the numbers will be higher than what they're showing. People just like to freak out about stuff like that, right? It's sort of like triggering news with a little bit of data behind it. I wonder where that caller is. I think he's in that little village we were just at. We could just go up here, though, and might as well get the flight point here while we're up here. We're almost level 88. This place is called One Keg. I wonder why they call it that. Head back down to the town here. We just get a buff? Travel incense. Run speed increased by 15% for 15 minutes while in the region of the Burlap Trail. That's kind of cool. But this expansion's a big one. We could be at the end of... Can we run by this guy? I think so. Yeah, we could be at the end of this version of Classic if the numbers aren't, I don't know, high enough, I guess you could say. Oh, look at this place. It looks a little... It's a little interesting here. Summoning him right now, guys. Doing the chicken dance. There we go, see? Summoning has begun. There we go. Typhoon him back. He doesn't get affected by Typhoon. It's too powerful for that. There we go. An awesome way to level up. Just taking down Moguja the Soul Caller. Alright, let's head back and we'll turn this in. Terracotta head. I think these were like rare things you collect. It gave us XP. Now let's see if we can queue up for a new dungeon. Yeah, they got the Siege of Nizao Temple and the Gate of the Setting Sun. So 2 new dungeons, guys. Let's hope that we get into them. Queue up for a random. That'd be kind of cool.
What wisdom?
Oh, thank goodness. You've saved all of our skins, believe me. You have no idea. This little porcupine, he doesn't like us too much. It's taking over this horde camp. It'd be hilarious if this camp got raided by a bunch of porcupines.
You are most welcome.
Oh, thank goodness. You saved all our skins, believe me. You have no idea how much trouble those guys can stir up. Or I guess you do now. Kind of, almost. Imagine that, but a lot worse. For a couple thousand years.
May the red crane
Shaw of Anger.
forever in your heart.
Pandarian prisoners, look. I know the Horde needs recruits, and there's just not enough of us here right now to make a fighting presence of this town. But I know that the Yongol over at Fire Camp Ordo to the west have taken many of my people as prisoners. And I also know that if you would be willing to rescue them from their captivity, they'd be more than willing to join the Horde. What do you say, Flagcarrier?
Family, friends.
I say sure. We'll save them. I wonder if he's talking about the ones that are working with the Alliance.
Have you brought fresh corpses?
Oh, you dealt with the statues. Good work. Here's something for your trouble. Intense channeling.
For the Horde, Hellscream's eyes are upon you.
The Yongol of Fire Camp Ordo are the worst threat we're facing. I need you to head west and take out their leader. The coward is hiding in a cave, which is protected by a fire shield cast by his 4 underlings. Take them out, and the shield will come down. You'll find them in their tents channeling.
Our orders stand.
Barrels of fun.
Hey, how you doing?
Love blowing up stuff, it's in my blood. The Yongol to the west of Fire Camp Ordo have a ton of explosive barrels just lying around. Say we put them to good use and destroy their oil pumping machines while having some fun.
Keep it real.
Alright, so it looks like we have to head over here to blow some stuff up. I think we'll head back down to Bagnon Village, though. Because there's just a bunch of, like, quests we forgot to do. We'll hold on to these, though. But it looks like we're sort of making our way west. So I want to make sure we complete the quest here at Bagnon Village we forgot to do. Crap. What's the size of that guy? Yeah, back to what I was saying about MOP. Supposedly they might not do Warlords of Draenor Classic. I think they're kind of worried that'll probably be the nail in the coffin for this version of the game. Just because so many people didn't like that. It's considered to be the worst expansion ever. And to be honest, it wasn't that bad. I played it. It's just the world was pretty much dead because everybody was just inside their garrisons. Garrisons were instance-based, so you couldn't really access other... It just felt like a single-player game, sort of. There was no reason to leave your garrison. But it was fun. I don't know. I enjoyed building the garrison up and doing the little missions at your mission table. And I enjoyed it. I played a DK back then. Blood DK. The raids were good. It's one reason why I think they should do it is because the raids are pretty damn good. So where the heck is this quest here? It's over here? And it's cool going... It had a TBC feel to it. It was fun going through Outland, but it's like the way it was before it got corrupted by, you know, the Burning Legion.
Tell me of your travels.
They took my son, they took my goods, I have lost everything. What could possibly have changed these Jinyu?
May you find mastery in your passion.
Of course, the first priority is finding my son, but if we save ourselves only to starve, then what have we accomplished in the end? Please, I need you to recover some of the supplies that the Jinyu took from our caravan.
Family, friends,
My son, can you find my son?
matter most.
When the Jinyu attacked, he ran off in the confusion. I don't know if they've done anything with him, or if he's still alive even. Nothing else matters if I can't find him. I'd asked May, but something's wrong with her. She seems too impulsive since the attack. I just can't trust that she'd bring him back to safety.
Slow down. Come, speak is to be savored.
Sword's mistress does not look well. There's a darkness to her eyes, uncharacteristic of the Pandaria. What the heck? I don't think I've ever been as furious as now. What a betrayal. I fought them off when they attacked, killed a few here, but Merchant Shi is too much of a coward to let me go and finish the job. You do it for me. Kill them all.
May your deeds live on in stone.
Yeah, she's pissed off. My people corrupted. Shai Hu, a local warrior, was the first to drink of the tainted waters. He was strengthened, emboldened, and urged the others to do the same. Pretty much the same story as the orcs in Outland. I warned them against it. I sensed danger, corruption. There is great dissent in Inkiltorn. Elder Shai Hu drank the Shaw-corrupted waters of the Mere and forced the others to do the same. When I protested, Orachi of the town guard confiscated my ritual staff and banished me. Now I'm not only an exile, I am unable to speak with the waters that once gave me guidance. I'm not a fighter, but if you are, perhaps you can recover my staff from Orachi. He is in town to the north. Please accept my ancestors' blessing. It is not much, but it is all I can give without my staff. It will help you traverse the mirror. Not all of my fellow villagers from Inkil are corrupted. Many heeded my warnings and did not drink the Shaw-tainted waters. They are in hiding, terrified and intimidated by the guards. Please tell them. Okay, we didn't get the dungeon I wanted. Got Storm Stout Brewery, but
It's good of
we'll
you
eventually
to
get the
store anti-storm
newer ones.
stout.
I am Chen Storm Stout. And boomkins, guys. Boomkins are so brutal in the raid. They're like I think they're the lowest, one of the lowest damage in the game right now. No love for the boomkins. Pretty much every other spec kicks our ass. You're much better off being a feral druid. Or even a guardian druid. Guardian druids actually are like top 5 DPS in the raid. All the tanks are. I think I mentioned this last episode. Found that kind of funny. Where's the boss man? Oh, there he is. Yeah, start fighting him. A whole bunch of them. Wonder where he's gonna pull them all. I think we might die here. Full aggro.
Crashing party. Me gonna poke you in the duker. Get booking party started!
We'll hop on some of these now.
Come on and get your oak on!
What, that is right in the back.
We gonna ook all night!
Damn, I shouldn't be standing here. I think we're probably the highest level here. Yeah, everyone's 85. We're at 88. I'm like, why the heck am I doing top damage? There's gotta be a reason. So a sword drop, Ooks, Hose, and Slicer, 235 strength, 353 stamina, 170 expertise, 134 mastery. And boomkins are always kind of tough to balance, I would say. They're either very OP and strong, or they just make them crap. They're like at the bottom of the barrel. And the reason why is because they have so much utility, right? With, you know, rebirth and healing and the CC that they have. It's kind of hard to make their damage really good. Because if they did that, they would be completely ridiculous. Let's get one of these boppers then. There we go. Is he chasing me? I think he is. I think we could do this ability. we go. The Bubble Breaker Bracers dropped. 306 strength, 459 stamina, 189 dodge, and 213 parry. Plate wrists.
What's it? Are they... What are they doing to our elementals? Hey! Hey, you! Those are our flying...
Good thing about this dungeon, it's pretty quick. A little bit of RP though at the end. What I mean by RP is start dialogue. A little bit of role play, I guess you could call it.
Yes, yes, so close. Just a pinch of... Oops.
This boss sucks for casters. Can't even cast because you always have this debuff blackout brew and you have to get it off. Kind of wasted my incarn. So I think incarnation kind of isn't that great because if we had the Trents, they'd probably still be alive. Kind of have to really line up this ability with like a time where you can just cast. We did some damage there.
Yes, yes, yes! No, 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 no! Yes! No! Peppers! Help! What is that thing? Nothing will stop me now. Not when I'm so close. Maybe if I don't look at it.
Get the debuff again. Damn it. Right when I use Incarn. This part. Maybe we'll switch. We'll throw to the Trents. We'll try it out. Oh, there's like other ones we have to clear down. We got a lot of stacks right now. Got to jumping down, up and down, a bunch of times. It's a good fight for melee though. Melee just keeps attacking while they jump up and down. There we go, GG. Fermenting Belt dropped. 611 stam, 408 intellect, 310 spirit, 206 mastery, cloth waste, and Yangzu's pressure valve. Nice gun. 549 agi, 824 stam, 278 hit, 417 mastery. That's 2,005 damage per second.
This brewery was left in your care. What have you done?
That's when WoW came out, I think, 2005. Alright, so here we are. Back with the Jinyu here. Think we read this? Please tell them there is hope. Go into the village to the north, speak with them, and send them to me. And then he wants us to do this ritual. I think he gives us like a buff. I've never performed this ritual. I don't know what will happen exactly. It's been passed down from ancient times, but none of our people have needed to use it since then. Let us see if this is sufficient to cleanse the corruption from my people's souls. It worked. What's happening? Why is the ritual... Oh. Like it's not working. It's just like giving everybody the water. He's just like an agent from the other side. I feel so much calmer. What happened? Oh, maybe it did work. It's just bringing out the hatred inside of her. Felt the presence, burning pain, rage in my mind. A beast emerged from you when I began the ritual. Flagcarrier slew it. I think that's one of the Shaws. This place looks awesome. Alright, so we have to destroy the enraged Jinyu here. Nice, wants to group up? We'll group up, why not? Let's do it, man. This is our first time. No, it's not our first time. We grouped up at the beginning. The first day because there was just so many people doing quests. Hope he got that too. Looks like he's a little bit ahead of us. He's got the... That's the new mount they give you. If you buy... Just buy the MISTS of Pandaria. I don't know even know what they call it, because you're not really buying the game. But it's a little cosmetic pack they sell. Gives you, like, leveling boosts and like, pets and mounts, stuff like that. It also gives you game time. I believe. Try to make it, you know, worth it. I feel like a ground mount and a flying mount, I believe. I think the flying mount is a flying serpent. Just keep going around collecting stuff. This place has been completely annihilated. Found a priest here. Is that Alliance? Oh yeah, those are those awesome bug mounts that walk on water. You can get those in this version of the game. I forgot about that. These mounts here that they're riding, you can actually get them. They walk on water. That's kind of like the bonus effect that they have. I used to use it quite a bit for like battlegrounds. It's pretty cool. You don't have to have water walking with it. I always like mounts like that. They have like a special effect that makes them a little unique. Let's kill this boss on quest. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet ready. I gotta get this quest done. Just have a few more people to save, and then... If she wants to boot me, it's fine. Still have to slay 5 more Jinyu as well. I got a couple there. Where the heck is he? Need to find some more deserters, or at the centers, I mean. There we go, it's the last one we have to fight. But my guess with the numbers, too, for this expansion, I think it'll be higher than Cataclysm. I think there's more fans of MISTS of Pandaria than there is Cataclysm. We'll see, though. It's just a guess of mine. Could be wrong. Could be the same. Might be less. Where the heck are these, like... I need to find one more of these guys. Are they inside here? No. Interesting little beds they have there, like little seashells. The seashell bunks. I need to find one more. There's probably one over here. No. This is like a terrible it's not a terrible quest to have, but it's... There's other people here that could be running around like crazy for a while. Just trying to find one more mob. One more dissenter. There's one. Finally! I'm on my way, but I got a spear inside of me. He's on the other side. Still chasing me down, though. So he's doing the rituals. Look, another boomkin. One of us. He's a Bobcats fan. Wow, I haven't heard that team name in a long time. The Charlotte Bobcats, I believe they were called. The water speaker staff. Though we may not seem like much from these inauspicious beginnings, I know we will rebuild. Thank you, friend. Probably need to go back and finish that quest.
Hello.
It's satisfying to hear our enemies are dead. Perhaps you can use one of my bodyguard's weapons. Nice one-handed mace here. 244 intellect, 366 stam, 177 spirit, 3,261 spell power, 139 mastery. Not bad.
You have the eyes of one who has...
I hate how, like, and it's one thing about this expansion. The numbers are... Not a fan of the big numbers. Let's get this ritual staff. I think this guy's kind of done. What are you requesting with? He's moving on. Seems like this warlock's waiting for the stolen staff. Oh, maybe he killed him. Nice, we got it. We got it, nice. Thank you. Is there a request here?
Hello.
So horrible. When I saw the killing, I just ran my father May. Are they still alive?
Jade Serpent.
Guy's got a Typhoon ability. I survived. My father is alive. I thought we would all die here in this horrible mirror at the hands of these insane Jinyu. I'll find my way back. Meet me back at camp. This guy can fly around on his headless horseman now because I think that's probably his ult that he's leveling up. Once we get to 90, all of our ults will be able to fly in Mr. Pandaria, which means our panda could do it. Our Pandaren monk will be able to fly in Pandaria when he gets there. Let's reunite him with his staff here. Have you found the staff? Good. Now we have some hope redeeming the situation. From the moment I first rose from the river, I knew I was destined to be a water speaker. I was taught many rituals and have performed all of them, save one. There was one, an extremely ancient one, that we were told to call upon if our people ever turned against us. This must have happened in our people's distant past, because we haven't needed to use it in our village's memory. I suppose now is the time to do so. I should do the ritual again here. There we go. This guy found his dad.
Tell me of your travels.
You found him. This is all I have to give, but in finding my son, you have more than earned it.
May you find mastery.
There we go. He did the ritual. Got the rage out of them. And the hatred. It's the staff of forgiveness. At least that he has. That thing must be what was controlling the villagers. I see now that this ritual rips whatever was controlling the minds of these creatures from them. I now know what we must do. Pools of the same murky substance that came out of May emerged in the lake recently. I'll travel into the mirror with you. Point out the pools of corruption that you are ready for me to cleanse. You'll need to deal with whatever comes out and protect me as I complete the ritual. Okay. I think he's over there, maybe. I think he is. We gotta fight these guys on these these mounts here. The Enraged Cavaliers. So do we have to tell him to do it, or does he just do it? Oh, he does. Okay, good. Now, friend, prepare yourself to defeat whatever comes out. Boiling Rage. Oh, we lost our water walk. Does he heal us? It's pretty cool. If I can tell him to start this. No. Seems like I can't. These Cavaliers are a little bit of a pain. If I can tell him to do this one after. Yeah, you can't. That's kind of lame. You should be able to, you know, tell him to perform rituals while you're fighting the Boiling Rage. It doesn't even help us fight them. He just watches. It's an escort quest, though. It's not bad.
Your rage sustains me.
I wonder what I would like more. One where he just starts walking and does the rituals, and we just have to follow him, or the way we have it now. Probably be a little bit more challenging if he just started walking around and doing them and we had to keep up. That's usually how escort quests are. Alright, one more pool to go. We have cleanse the lake. The mirror. I can feel the corruption clearing. At least now this corruption will not spread. There's one more thing we must do. Shy Who. I can hear the voice of the mirror. We gotta fight Shy Who now. First we gotta get rid of this Cavalier. You can hear the voice of the mirror. It has been purified, but this chapter in my people's history will never be closed. Not until we defeat Shy Who. He has retreated to the central island in the mirror, corrupting our holiest of sites. Beware, he is strong, but after all we have done, I am confident we will be strong. Let's see if we can handle this guy. He's clearly corrupted by the Shah. Is that him there? It's pretty sure. Got a lot of health. Let's see if we can handle him here. Is he actually attacking us? I wonder if this guy can actually help us. Hope we don't attack a bunch of them here. Is this all he does? He's just... Oh, he does his bubble thing. Your feeble attacks mean nothing. The death of an explosive hatred should destroy his shield quickly. Okay. Bring him into his shield. Shy eruption! No, it cannot be. You cannot stop me. I feel something. Is it peace? This guy's like the... like Manaroth. When Manaroth was in Outland and he gave his blood to all the orcs to enslave them. But he told them that he would empower them. It's pretty much kind of the same story. Thank you, Flagcarrier. You have assured that this corruption will not spread, and that my people, those who have not been corrupted, will be able to live on and found a new village. Our history will live on. You have done more for us than we could have ever hoped. Thank you, friend. Okay, so we got a nice wrists right here. A little bit better than the ones that we currently have. 573 stamina, 382 intellect, 224 crit, 273 mastery. We got the achievement Ink Gill Mirror. There we go, we got him on. Thank you again, friend. We will remember your name in our people's history. Alright, there we go. We finished up Bagnon Village and the Mirror. And next episode, we'll head over to Westwind Rest. And we will deal with the Pandaria in there, I think. That's going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.